Good morning. If you look at the place I am right now, you realize I'm featuring the neighborhood to where I reside. You can just see. Yeah, I'm trying to magnify and bring the surrounding closer for a good view. So what am I trying to say today? When we last featured how land is a long-term investment, I showed a place called Mutaita, where we saw quite a number of plots that were yet to be purchased, because the place, as perceived by people, is far away from town. Yeah, you can just see how this place called Lanet looks like. Yeah. So if we compare this place with Mudaita, you realize that these people here came some years back, almost 25 years ago, and others came 10 years or 5 years ago. So for myself, I came here in the year 2004. When I first landed here, this place was just as vast as possible. Nothing was here. In the first place, when I bought my plot, I asked myself, where have I come? Where am I investing my money? And that is just some years back. Initially, I came and resided on my parents' land until in the year 2008 and 9, when I purchased land, and I just thought this place was not good enough for the money that I had then. I used to invest much in shares, but somebody came very hungry for money, and when I looked at the money that I had saved in my bank account, I found it wise just to give out the money and then I have the land, although that was not my priority. But I came to realize later on that it was just a blessing in disguise, because if I never bought that land then, right now as we are speaking, I don't think I would even talk about Lanet. This is because a quarter of a plot here is selling at a minimum of 4 million Kenya shillings. So all these buildings I'm trying to show here, the big buildings here, were just built as from 2012 all the way to now, because as the plot I'm standing now here, it belongs to somebody who is still in town and does not have a reality on the ground how this place has developed. So sometimes we fail to know that when we invest on land, it may appear to be a bit waste of money, because land does not bring returns immediately you purchase it. You give it time actually to appreciate. And therefore, for example, this land here, in fact, he has given somebody to be to use it for growing crops, because he has not decided yet what he is going to do with this land. And it is not only this land here you are seeing that are just vacant. There are several, but we wouldn't say that the person is without information. He knows somewhere he has saved his money. If he needed 4 million today, he'll just sell this land and pocket his 4 million, which he can, if he was stuck somewhere, he can buy land somewhere else and even build a house and start off life while he's on his own land or home rather. So what I'm trying to say here, I've informed the people not to just think about buying plots, especially those people who are without a lot of flow of money. It is always advisable to buy a land, and then first of all you acquire the documents, then you give it time. If you don't want to build your home there, just give it time. 10 years, 5 years, it will give you a hefty return. So just look around, just see. If you came here in the year 2008, when there were clashes as a result of the 2007 elections, this land was with so few people, very, very few people, and it is after that clash, those clashes, people started buying because they were migrating from the war-torn area to the peaceful areas like Lanet. So if you are with money, if you want to upload here, you just must have 4 million Kenya shillings. That's the minimum if you are lucky enough. So it is always advisable, as much as we look ahead to a brighter future, always try to invest with a lot of patience. That patience can yield you somewhere. If this plot of mine here, I've grown some maize, some beans, I have fruit, every kind of a fruit here. Every kind of a fruit we can talk about. I've tried my best to have it on my plot for the sake of subsistence. My family need food, and instead of using a lot of money like this one here, you are seeing this one is a pawpaw. You can see how it is. Just look, just see. So It is not a must. This you are seeing here is a dilemma. Pow pow. You have bananas. You can see how they have yielded. The look what you can see it here. The lemon. Here it is here. And guava. There are several. That is what I want to imply here. So when you are with the land, you'll always be on a safer land side, because certain things you don't have to be buying food each and every time you want to feed your family. So let us always plan ourselves and shun this mentality of going for just variable assets like cars, uh, luxuries that cannot help us. If that whose price at the end of the day is a depreciated uh, price, what you invested. So as much as we do our jobs, always let us go for plots where they are cheaper. If a plot is 30 kilometers away from town, that is still good enough to buy, because you just need a place to build your house or home, for where you can be commuting all the way to town anytime you want. So it is never too late. Never think of buying land in a prime area. I bought this place when this place was just without people. But now it is a very prime region, and it is just my patience that has yielded me to this achievement this far. If you wanted a plot, I would advocate that you pursue one in areas like Mutaita, Muronyo, and some far off places like Danger, where you can actually get a plot at a good price that shall not be too harsh on you, but you can still be making it to town anytime you want. Thanks a lot.